Means hello. My microphone is working, right? Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Always be sure about that. Can never be too sure. Oh man. Alrighty. I'm actually starting on time today. Crazy, I know. This should be hopefully the end, the last part of this. I think it should be. Just given the general estimates of game length everyone has for this game. However, I found I tend to dawdle around and not take the straightest path towards speed in the game. So my play times are typically longer than the estimates. But I don't feel like that's my fault completely. I kind of feel like I don't know if some of the people like because the sites that say how long does it take to beat this game, they're all user submitted game length. So I don't know if people are like underestimating the time to like make themselves look better or something, or if most people play a game and just kind of bulldoze through the dang thing. I don't know, but my times very often do not align with the estimates. People just don't want to enjoy a game, man. They don't want to enjoy the game. They just want to beat it. Move on to the next game. Whereas on my end of things, I will drag a game out as long as humanly possible. Not really, of course. I just noticed a bunch of stuff on my desk that was very close to toppling off. I'm trying to I'm trying to prevent that, and of course, as you just heard, maybe heard, I guess, failed horribly. Ooh, lad. Hopefully, said this yesterday as well, but hopefully the everything's looking okay by the time YouTube gets done with it. I know with these darker games, it's sometimes difficult. YouTube does not play nicely with darker video. YouTube will completely butcher dark video. I'm not sure what their encoder is, but it does not like things being too dark. Hello. Oh, darkness. Meowdy, yeah. Kitty cats. Oh, and since you're here, I'll go ahead and say, just in case I don't remember to say it later. So I know you're on time. Yeah, you can't help how long it takes to get stuff done when you're out in public. People can make things take forever. But I'm not 100% on if I'll be able to make it today. I got family coming over after the stream, so I'm not sure how long it'll be before they leave. So we'll see. I will try to kick them out of the house as soon as possible. Hey, Wolfer. be nice in it? No, I refuse. That's the only that's the only thing I don't like about Christmas. I enjoy the time off and getting to hang out with my kids and wife, but I don't know. I've never been much of a family person. No, they don't even know I stream. Uh, it's no way to watch it. But uh, I'm cool. I'm cool with hanging with my wife and kids, but in general, I don't like people much. I don't know if that's come across at all, but I yeah. Um, a lot of people have like intense ties or intense uh connections to family and familial bonds, but I've never had that myself. I don't you know if I don't like you just because you're family, it doesn't mean I have to like hang out with you. A lot of people don't feel that way, but I don't like hanging out with my family just because we don't have anything in common. Oh yeah, you especially, Wolfer. You're just the lowest of the low. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Completely. Yeah. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Darkness. You and always you trying to keep me in line and keep me from saying insensitive things. Ugh. Just ugh. I should be able to run rampant and unchecked. Oh goodness gracious. Ah me. No, you have to have somebody who oh, that was just my I have to turn off my Discord alerts on my phone because every time I start a stream, it alerts me that my stream has started. Your 2 cents. No, you have to have somebody around who is more empathetic. You know, need a good barometer. Good barometer when you're getting a little too getting a little too close to to a line. I don't know why you guys are all. Yeah, that's the thing. We're all humans by our nature, I guess, are driven to compete, even if that competition is for who's the least liked. At least you're number one. Yeah, well, yeah, I can't go back on my word. So nah. All right. So we already. Oh me. Yeah, you and Kitten got like a. You and Kitten have like a weird like brother sister antagonistic thing going on. It's, it's very fun. Squishy Al friend. Yeah, it's like the that Pokemon, the when owl starter from God, what generation was it? I can't remember. There's some generation where one of the starters was like a little owl ball thing. Rowlet, maybe. Yeah, with like a little leaf on his head or something. Yeah. I'm not familiar with all of the recent Pokemons. I'm too old. I just know all the old ones. What is? Excuse me. I apologize. I keep getting alerts on my phone, so I'm muting my phone so it stops beeping at me. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I thought I'd remembered something like that happening, but I couldn't. I wasn't 100%. Yeah, what didn't you say? Who was it? You said it was Professor Oak. I can't remember. Was that conversation we were having? Somebody was Professor Oak. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking something else. Anyway. So the queries. I might be thinking I have had, I don't know how it's happened, but I've had many Pokemon themed discussions lately. I don't know where it's come from. I guess it's because the new ones came out recently, but there was some discussion I was in where everyone was arguing about who was Professor Oak. Uh, I thought it was on our Discord, but maybe not. No, yeah, I remember the Cult of the Lamb picture that you drew. Okay. Anywho, so the Quarry. Um, what was the story? So the story last time was we found out all the hillbillies, a lot of the hillbilly people were werewolves, and they were passing it around. The one brother who was the cap counselor was like the starter werewolf for the family, but he was bitten by like the original, who was a white werewolf. And near as I can tell, I think the white werewolf is supposed to be the hag of Hackett Quarry, and we've seen like her as like a ghost a couple of times, but I think I don't know if she's real or not. I don't know if she's like a spirit or like a real person who's just very elusive, or what's going on. But these follow standard werewolf rules. If you if you kill the werewolf who turned you, um, then you will be unwerewolfed. Uh, but you have to do it during the full moon, which makes it difficult because you'll be a werewolf as well. So you kind of have to rely on friends to do the kill. And uh, it works through the line of succession. So if you kill like the first original werewolf, then everyone who was werewolfed as a result going down the line will all be unwerewolfed. Yeah, yeah, we shot Grandma in the face. That was the thing that happened, and we stabbed John Cena, and he did not appreciate it. He was like, "What the hell, man?" And I kind of ran off to whine to his dad that we stabbed him. Um, yeah. So I keep calling him John Cena, but we know who he actually is now. Oh God, what was his name? Oh my God, I can't remember his name. No, I know the character's name. I'm singing the actor's name. I was trying to remember the actor's name. Let me see if I can get him pulled up here real quick. Ethan. Ethan Suppley. That's who it was. Who used to be quite overweight back in the day, but he's like now he looks like a professional a professional wrestler. He's a very built person now. He was always very tall and large, so now he's just insanely muscled. I mean, obviously, I was calling him I've been calling him John Cena all game, so he's obviously completely built. If that's who you reminded me of. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're all of our pro tags are in the family home, the werewolf family's home, and trying to evade being killed while also killing them. Is he who does not see us most of the time. Yeah, yeah, he. It turns out he is the blind one. That's what happens when you put your hand in front of your face, though. You know, I know John Cena's thing is you can't see me like that, but if you do that, you're the one who can't see. Yeah, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. John Cena defends his heavyweight championship. Oh my goodness. So, anywho, I forgot exactly where we left off, but yeah. So Grandma's face was busted. I think a good number of the people on our team of teens have been werewolfed at this point. They haven't turned yet, but they are carrying the infection. Let's see. It was God, I can't remember if it was Laura or Lauren. I think it was Laura. She Laura. Okay, I was thinking Laura, but I was like, it could be Lauren. But so she's really about to turn. Nick is already a werewolf and he's running out in the loose. I think he may have been the werewolf got shot in the cage. Um, there's Ryan who just got bit because uh, Bobby stabbed him in the side, and I'm sure punctured the lung. He was bleeding pretty badly, so it was either bleed to death or get werewolfed because being werewolfed makes you heal all injuries, including like if you lost an eye or something. So it's a fun little medical miracle. You think they would if the cure for it wasn't to kill the person who bit you, you think you could just use it as like a medical thing, right? You have a terminal illness, just get werewolfed. And honestly, we the way we all had the discussion, this werewolf thing's at most a very minor inconvenience. You basically werewolf out one night of the month. And it's insanely easy to keep yourself locked up, apparently. So everyone should do it. We should all be werewolves. In fact, if I lived in the Middle Ages, I'm pretty sure they would have pegged me as a werewolf and lynched me in the middle of the town square. I have all of the things that would make them think I was a werewolf. Yeah, you explode once a month.
Looks like these guys were cooking the books a little.
Dodgy.
You said it.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. We're exploring the junkyard for a part to fix our truck because Jacob the dumbass lost the rotor arm. Feels like a euphemism for administration. I mean, I guess depending on how bad your administration is. I like tools, so I'm a werewolf. What? I'm not sure how that works, but okay. No, I was talking about the fact that I know you guys. I'm usually neck up here most of the time, but I am a very I am a fairly hairy man, and I got this going on here. True, Woofer. True. See, all you really need though, and that's fine, you know, Woofer, if that
Okay.
happens. But
He knows what he's doing.
all you need to know
Probably
is
safer than we are out here. Come on.
all you really need is for the woman to recognize that that's what happened, that's what's happening, and be able to understand. I'm also clothed. Nah, no problem. I think YouTube and Twitch both have a zero tolerance policy on going shirtless these days. Even poor Caleb, who does speedrunning, the ginger man who does speedruns, can't go shirtless anymore. And that was his thing. Double music, Elvis Presley. Yeah, he corrupts the youth with his hip shakes and his gyrations. Well, no, 100% with her. They don't like that because it like invalidates. It feels like it's invalidating their feelings, and they're already insanely emotional. So it's not a good look for you. But like I said, you just need a lady to be introspective enough to know that, okay, I'm just being crazy. I need to calm down. Well, I call him that darkness because he can't be shirtless anymore. But
So,
dude is
you ever
jacked.
operated a crane before?
I actually used to be pretty good at the claw game at my local arcade.
Hell yeah.
Kids used to call me the grabber.
No, nope,
Oh, I hear that now.
Look,
Yeah,
why
that
don't you see if
was
you can lower it down so I can take a look under the hood.
that was not that. You didn't think that went through there, Dylan.
Sure, yeah, sure thing. Just watch my back, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I opted for him not to take the gun because what the hell is he going to do with a two-handed gun? You need two hands to operate a shotgun. You can't just one hand that son of a bitch. Like, that doesn't work. Yeah, unless you have a shotgun like Arnold does in
Looks
Terminator
like
2.
somebody's mom never taught them how to clean up after themselves. Okay, let's see what we're working with. All right, not too complicated.
So
Welcome back, grabber.
What the hell is going on?
oops.
My bad. Okay,
This machine's about to make a lot more noise than that. I wouldn't.
here goes nothing.
Dylan just needs a hug at this point. Yeah, he's having a rough night, guys. Dylan's having a rough go of it. Don't you need both hands for a crane? You could operate a crane with one hand, I think. You just have to alternate between all of the switches and levers and stuff.
Yeah, I think I found my calling.
About time! Well, maybe we can see if we can try and get this thing running. Score.
Yeah, we talked about that last time, where it's like, I would wash up if I had that much blood on me. You might want to tell her. You should tell her.
Shit. There's something coming!
What?
Hide!
Now lift the car. Oh, the rock music plays.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Dylan, get the damn werewolf!
Just drop the car. No, just drop it. He's on the bottom. Just drop. Oh, fuck it. Whatever. You've got the gun. It's worked before. Yeah, I was gonna say they had sensitive hearing before. That's how we scared them off last time. Do not do that. Yeah, use it as a wrecking ball. True. That could work. Come on. I'm tapping A as hard as I can. You can do this. I believe in you. Light him on fire! Oh no, Kaitlyn! What happened to your gun? Where's the shotgun? Where's the shotgun? Yeah. I am tapping A as hard as I can. You can just disable the magnet too. Okay, that's what he did. He disabled the magnet. Yeah, werewolves are people. This is murder. Although I don't know if they die, because it says I need to have to kill them with silver. So I'm not sure if this kills them. I think that they'll recover from this. Yeah, Ken, that was actually an alright song.
Dylan, thank you. You actually saved my life. For realsies.
We should get out of here.
No sweat. I just can't wait to see who they choose.
What?
To play me in the movie about how brave I am.
Don't push it.
Okay.
That's a good question.
So much for our brilliant escape plan.
Okay, back to the lodge.
Are you nuts?
Better than
Dylan
being
can
out
live
in the
now.
open.
Okay.
Come on.
We were here for a car part. We were here to get a rotor arm for a car. Shouldn't we? Are we just not? Are we gonna not do that now? Yeah. Like I said, first impressions of Dylan was that he was a jackhole that needed to die. But like I said, I think it was just the other guys were. He was trying to fit in with the other guys and not acting like he actually is.
Summer camp, Abby. You'll learn how to interact with people better, and you'll have loads of fun and make friends for life.
Uh-oh.
I'm so sick of people telling me.
No, the rotor arm's like a little piece on the engine. Like dropping the car wouldn't break that. I don't think.
What do now? Hello?
Oh, it's the Hag of Hackett Quarry.
Is anyone there?
Yeah. We killed off the lady, the Emma chick who just was insufferable and a horrible person. We'll probably get a Jacob soon. Oh, I haven't had control over him for quite a while, so his time's probably coming. HHQ, indeed. You don't like Abby? Really? Is she too indecisive and stuff, or? I see. That's fair. I find those qualities kind of cute, to be honest. So. All right, so I know it's been quite a while, but remember, we completely screwed up this ladder because we came down here to explore a little bit earlier, and we completely botched that ladder. So that ladder is not a good idea.
That's why the lights went out.
Oh, hey, they have the
Hunter
silver
must have
in them.
gone this way before he attacked us upstairs.
Interesting. So those shotguns still had like the pellets and stuff in them. They just weren't closed off, so they just weren't completed. Well, of course her hair's dyed. She's got red tips. Oh, I see what you're saying, Vampire Newell. You're responding to Vampire Newell's thing. I get you. No, I don't know. I kind of like the like this look in general, the kind of more gothy chick look. She's not true. Yeah, I know she's not. She's a brunette. I was talking about personality, not looks, guys. Jeez, it's not all about looks. Oh, hey, did we not hear the did we not hear the opening? Did we not hear that door open? Her hair hasn't dyed to werewolf yet. No, I get you. I know, kid. No, no, no. I know you're joking around. Her personalities are pretty decent too. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I would, but my my wife
Hope it
have a problem
holds.
with it. My 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 poopy wife and her need for me not to cheat on her constantly. Jeez, so unreasonable. I think so, Darkness. I think she is. I think the fortune lady is the hag, and the hag is the White Wolf, the hag of Hackett's Quarry. It seems to make sense to me. So no, I know. Sorry, I was just using the opportunity to fake complain about my wife.
Door.
Yeah, you're watching, you creep. Okay, I know I said the ladder is bad, but it seems like the game is forcing me to use it, so there was I couldn't find anything else to interact with. So yeah, the theory is okay. So now that ladder's completely screwed. So I think the theory was like if we didn't investigate down there earlier, like the ladder would be okay for later. Yo, Ted Raimi's the hag of Hackett's Quarry. That would be a twist. So that just goes to show his range as an actor.
Man, this place is huge.
Might need to rest a bit.
I think that was a
You'll feel better soon.
I think that was a meme about
I'm feeling pretty good.
about Sean Bean
What are you doing?
or
Stop it.
no.
Do you smell that?
No.
Never mind. Let's just find another way down.
Yeah, she's
Way to Chris Hackett.
she's
Or just a way out. Maybe.
she's just a hair from turning into a
Without
werewolf.
being chased and stabbed.
Sure. And another way out. Fine.
Well, he's been stabbed and is bleeding out, so he's not having a good day. He's not having a good day. Jesus.
Huh.
What's that?
Prove we're on the right track. Stay close.
That's a lot of syringes
Yeah,
of
all the better to see you with, my dear.
Shh.
that's a lot of syringes around a pile of child's toys. That's doesn't bode well. Is this where they keep the baby werewolf?
Watch your step.
Yep.
Should I walk slowly then? It's for playing doctor. You say so. Oh, Jesus Christ. How did I not see that before? Holy shit. There's a werewolf tied to that pillar. We probably should not get close to him. And of course, as we established earlier, the game is supposed to be way darker than it looks. So
What was that?
so we can see it, but she can't.
I think we found Chris Hackett. Son of a bitch.
Well, time to... Oh, shit. Okay, shoot him. Kill him now. You need to... You need to kill him. You should probably kill him. That's what you're here to do in the first place. Okay, well, that's... Yeah. Yeah, those chains really weren't designed for the purpose. The whole purpose of the chains were to keep him in place, and they failed at that immediately. Ted, don't shoot Laura. Ah, okay. Well, you might... Oh, hey. That's a good thing to have in a house full of werewolves. I don't think Bobby's in any condition to... Yeah, Bobby's not in any condition to grab the gun. Oh. Shh. Yeah, you guys should have been a little bit more careful about locking up your werewolves. You think you guys would have had more experience with this. I killed Chris, I think. Was that Chris? Yeah, that was Chris. Wow, that was immediate. That was an immediate turn back. Holy hell.
Thanks. For,
Well, Starwing's because
killing
it's
me.
because he's their brother.
Yeah. Likewise.
So, what now? Everyone's back to normal?
It's hard to kill your brother when
What? Oh,
it's hard to kill your brother when he's only like
This is
that
over.
one day a night, one night a month.
this isn't over.
I don't understand. Chris is dead.
Oh, Chris wasn't the first.
That's not possible.
Caleb. Kaylee. The girl you killed. Her brother.
What?
Caleb bit Chris and Kaylee. Chris was just trying to protect him. He was a good man, my brother.
Well, then who bit Caleb?
Silas.
Oh,
Been tracking him for years.
so the Haga Quarry is not the original
Gypsy, transient.
werewolf.
He He'd been long gone from the area, but we hoped he'd come back so we could end this. Anyway, there's sightings up and down the coast. Feral albino child, giant white wolf.
Yeah, things have ramped up a bit, Ethan.
What? What'd you say? Where? Where'd you see it?
Hey, let him go!
At the cabins earlier tonight.
Okay. Okay, it makes sense. It all makes sense. He must have been back for months, and he's what ran you off the road 2 months ago. Help me. Help me. We can still save Caleb. We can still save what's left of my family. We can help those who are still alive.
Why the hell should I trust you?
That's a good question. We did murder a lot of his
I'm not
family.
asking you to trust me. I'm telling you we can end this. We kill Silas, everyone gets better. Everyone who's still alive anyway.
Okay, so
I'm glad
Where
he's
would we
as
even
understanding
find
as he
him?
is about the whole
I know
situation.
exactly where to find him.
okay, let's go.
Okay.
This doesn't mean I forgive you for what you did to me.
I understand.
Can someone please get me some fucking clothes?
So, I mean, Max is okay now? What? Nick is okay. As like I said, as long as he wasn't the one who was shot.
You had your chance. You had your chance to wipe out that wretched family, and you failed.
I did what?
Doesn't matter.
The
There's
lip
still
sync
time.
is.
We
What
can
is?
still come out on top. Past is the past. Let's just look to the future, shall we?
The video's behind the audio by like 2 seconds.
Sun, the vitality of a new day. There's still time to
Lois'
wake up
boyfriend?
to the
Oh,
warmth
yeah,
of
Darkness.
the
Yeah,
nights
Max is
of
okay.
light. Your choices, your actions, your very life hangs in the balance.
And Nick is also okay now.
To find your path in the darkness and see the sun rise once again. The Hierophant. Where did you find this?
The cellar,
Where
I
did
think.
you find it? This shouldn't be here. He's been through enough pain. No.
What?
My poor boy. You see what they did to us?
Oh, what are we doing? We're going a little off the rails here. 6 years ago, Eliza.
No.
Oh, her son Silas.
What have they done? What have they done? Ah!
I see. I think it's curse time. Maybe. Oh, Silas Dog Boy.
Oh no. Silas, my boy. Oh.
Wait.
Ah. Oh.
So is he dead then, or? I didn't even start to move. You need to not be there. You need to not be. No, you need to leave. I don't like her. Yeah, this is the God of War spin-off.
I'll wait here for you, Silas. I'll wait.
That's what she gets for bitching at me about those stupid tarot cards. Oh, hey, Wendigo's awesome. Yeah. Darkness dreamt it, so it's gonna happen. Oh, and that's why all the cards are burnt up. I see. That makes sense now. It's all coming together.
No, no, no. My poor boy. You see what they did to us?
I saw what I did to you.
Hurt us. He's out there still, all alone. Each full moon they hunt him, armed with silver, trying to put an end to a curse they inflicted upon themselves when they set my show ablaze 6 years ago. Stupid children.
Okay, yeah.
Little
So yeah, she's a gypsy witch. Did start the curse.
You must be protected. You must not follow this path. Do you understand? Remember how I've helped you all this time.
You haven't done jack shit. What are you talking about?
Remember how much I've done for you.
Like what? Talked in cryptic language constantly? I don't understand. Yeah. Sorry, we all had a discussion on the Discord server. I think like everybody's birthday has been in the last couple months. Silas is the dog boy. I'm not sure. I don't know that we've ever seen Silas though.
What the fuck? Why am I on top of a fucking tree?
Good question.
Laura!
I wonder if we're going to find Emma here soon. He kind of ate her.
How the hell am I gonna get down? Asked and answered.
Ice cream cake? Heck yeah. Ice cream cakes are great.
Where the hell am I?
But I like the ice cream cakes that aren't entirely ice cream, but are like, instead of frosting their ice cream and then they have cake in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Which I guess is just like eating ice cream and scoops of ice cream with cake, but it's delightful.
You gotta be kidding me.
Although, yeah, on my end of things though, I have a little bit of a bias though because I don't like frosting.
Okay.
Oh my God, we found Emma's clothes. Oof. No, never mind. I was gonna admire his booty, but he's flat. He's got flat white boy booty. You don't have no cake. We were just talking about cake, and you don't have it.
Totally should have just gone to the Harbinger Motel.
Yeah, that would have been wise. Well, there's a lady we ate.
Oh, fuck.
So I think it is. She looks very undamaged.
Oh no.
The outfit's fantastic, though. True. He has a little midriff showing. Have we been to the Harbinger Motel? No. I'm not sure where exactly it is. No, take her phone with you. What's she gonna do with it? She's dead. Yeah. Anyway, nothing of value was lost. Oh, 100% when it goes. Yeah, the naming on that motel makes it sound completely horrible as well. And they apparently were very close friends with Raimi and all of them. So I'm not. I wonder who they are.
She must have come back.
Man, this dude just he just puts on whatever he finds. Whatever random clothes he finds, just throws them on. Except for shoes. I guess her shoes were too tiny for him. Old school RPG loot system. Yeah, you never know when something will come in handy later. Better loot it up. So yeah. So remember there are dead bodies in this lake. I wonder if that was like a. I wonder if that was like a red herring. Ha ha ha! Because it's in the water. Or if there's actually something to it. Choose armor based on stats. That's always how you choose your armor.
Table, help me.
The fashion game's only for Dark Souls. All other games, you wear the armor with the best stats and you like it.
Okay. Well, can't get much worse than it already is.
I think the game engine doesn't handle body hair properly.
Just like the cartoons.
Like they high quality render like the hair on the head and stuff, but beyond that, everything else is like
They don't like water, remember?
baby doll.
Right. Oh, we should have just been swimming in the lake all night.
And die of hypothermia? No.
Yeah, apparently the water was super
Alright,
cold.
well, we're good now.
Night's not over yet. These fuckers know we're in here, and they're coming back first chance they get.
Great news. Okay.
All right, we gotta get. a
Lucky
man.
for us, they're all dead already. Like every single one of them is dead, so we have nothing to worry about whatsoever. She doesn't know that, obviously, but yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, even the werewolves are completely bald, which is interesting. It's an interesting way to do it. Makes them seem more like feral vampires than werewolves, but you know. So who was under the car? My guess was Nick. It could have been Caleb as well. Nick and Caleb were the two werewolves that were out and about. Wait, this camera angle? Okay. We can proceed now. They knew? 100%. Yeah, no, for that was not an accident. Camera should have been...
It's not okay. Better.
Kill Kaitlyn so Max can wear her clothes. Yeah, we're fashion upgrades. You want her outfits? Look, it is a very trendy, nice looking outfit. Well, Dylan really wants to go upstairs, so I guess that's where we're supposed to go. But I'm on a tarot card hunt now. I need to find all them cards. I forgot to go and check, but I was going to check about this. This whole place here is messed up, and she said it was because she got in a fight with our dear Bobby. But I don't remember getting in a fight with him. I thought she just ran away from him. But I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just forgetting. Richard Nixon. I don't know, Starberry. You don't like a strong, take charge kind of woman. Look at this mug. It's a monster mug. What does it say? She's too bitchy. Okay, fair enough. What's it say? I'm a monster without coffee. Nice. The monster mug is alive. Yeah, it's the actual villain here. Turns out it's been the mastermind behind everything. When they cry? What is...
Nice to put a name to a big mean face. So what, you're like Mr. H's brother, I guess?
Who?
The big dude from earlier, when you and Ryan went to the radio hut. Mr. H's brother, I guess?
Right.
Bobby was in the military? Yeah. I fear so. Oh, what is... Does she have she has bees.
Let's see, really
Bees
struggling
for
to keep
earrings.
begging for $1.
I tried to view it and it didn't let me. Well, you try not to get injured if you're in the military. Dear parents and guardians, when my mother and father founded Hackett's Quarry back in 1953, their vision was to create a space where children from across the nation could experience the true wonders of nature, and I'm proud to continue their legacy to this day. Camp's Lodge has stood proud since we first opened our gates. This legacy, and indeed the lodge itself, is now at risk. Having sought advice from a structural engineer, it appears crucial repair work is required on the masonry of the chimney column. Uh-huh. Don't worry, your children are not in danger, but I must inform you that as of next year, we will be increasing fees by 5% per attendee. Okay. When times get tough, I'm reminded of our camp motto, what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. With this in mind, I hope that together we can make Hackett's Quarry stronger than ever. Chris Hackett. Okay, so the chimney in the middle of the building is a little weak. So don't let anyone attack it like a werewolf or something. So yeah, that's the besides Silas, who was dead back then, is dead already, I guess. I don't know. There's him, and then there's Caleb. Those are the only two werewolves that should be left. Time to go down to the gypsy camp. Yeah. Gotta. What the hell am I looking for? I honestly have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I think they said what we're supposed to be doing at some point, but I completely lost track. Oh yeah, Chris was chained up. But that's what I'm saying. It's Caleb and it's Silas who was the original the white. It's those two as the only werewolves that are out and about. Who is?
How long has this guy been here?
What, you never been here and noticed it?
A long time ago. Long enough ago that it was okay to have an oil painting made of yourself.
I kind of want an oil painting of me now.
100% Starbane, yes.
Maybe I should keep looking.
Yeah, we haven't really found anything to protect ourselves yet, so that would be wise to do first. Fortune Grandma's the queen of game shows. that would what the hell happened there? That was weird. Oh yes. Something every cabin should have. The wall of paddles. The wall of canoe oars. The fuck? Fortune Grandma, the supervillain? True. She's apparently the one who started this whole thing. Well, I guess they started by killing her family, but...
Poor Ian. Some camp mascot to kick it before camp starts. Well, hindsight. Sounds about right.
Oh.
We have a camp mascot?
But no, we did. Wait, you didn't hear?
Hear what?
He died before we got to camp.
Bummer.
I think Chris killed and ate him during one of his werewolf things when he was down in the cellar. Why would you lock the werewolf guy up in the cellar if your camp pet is down there? That seems like a really horrible idea. Also, a human skeleton, for some reason. It looks I know it's just a skeleton, so you can't really say it, but it looks like it's a feminine. Yeah, we hardly knew Ian. Poor Ian. I'm not even sure what kind of animal it was. It looks like it was a sheep. Or maybe the kids just can't draw. I don't know. Yeah, we found that Ian collar at the beginning of the game, so that's who it was.
Trail cam footage. It's like they're looking for something.
Yeah, they're looking for Silas.
Yeah, in Chris's surveillance room, he's storing all the footage. I think you might be right.
It was the lamb from Cult of the Lamb? Oh god. That's what happened. He was the leader of the cult and then he got eaten by a werewolf.
Whoa.
Don't. Hey, that could be useful. Werewolves
Careful
don't like the
with that,
noise.
that's a camp relic.
Relax. It's dead anyway.
Ah.
Oh.
R.I.P. megaphone.
Well, I think... Did I just screw myself? Was I gonna need that later? Ah, damn it. I feel like I was gonna need that later. What is...
Where have I seen this emblem before?
Yeah, what is... Discarded jewelry thrown off in a scuffle. The inscription reveals that it belongs to Bobby Hackett. I can't quite make out what the inscription looks like, so I can't tell what she's talking about.
What is it?
A ring with a crest on it.
Oh, very fancy. You can never pull it off. Sorry.
Well, yeah, if it was Bobby's ring, it would never fit her in the first place because his hands were huge, and she has little tiny girl hands. Oh, there we go. I can kind of get a good look. Kind of get a look at it. It's like a shield with 2 daggers coming out of the bottom. It becomes a bracelet on her. Yeah. Wait, did I come over here and try to look at the railing? Maybe there's what? Oh, I couldn't control her for a second there. I think there was some weird collision issues with Dylan. Okay, so Terry said something about the evil coming to get us. Call Ash. Yeah, Ash would solve this no problem. He can handle it. We'd have to get a silver chain for his chainsaw, and I'm not sure if silver is the kind of metal that could hold up to that kind of abuse. Yeah, I didn't see the crest isn't on the portrait, so I'm not sure where I don't know if I've ever seen it before. She sounded like she thought it was familiar.
Every dusk and dawn all through the summer. What doesn't kill you'll make you stronger. We're here to lead the way. Not mates for life, we're proud to say. Shout at Stratton, shout out loud. We're Hacketeers. 2 months and you never learn the words?
It's kind of lame, so I mean, I don't blame him.
Showtime, motherfuckers.
Was I supposed to do something about the was I supposed to light like the fire in the middle? I didn't think there was an interaction point there. Yeah, it was an ancient ritual chant, yeah.
Fuck this whole night.
What
I just
is
wish I could tell you I'm sorry. More than anything.
what is
Fuck. I just wanted one more night together. Is that too much to ask for?
No, you didn't.
Shit.
You're an insanely needy
Crying,
person.
you big baby.
You're an insanely needy person. Probably because he's not properly in touch with his feelings. Yeah, yeah. It was. We haven't done anything with Jacob for a long time, so it was easy to forget about him. This is the dumb jock guy, yes. Defeated the werewolves by accidentally summoning Asafoth. That's 100% did not solve any problems of you. That's what happened.
Together, not long till morning.
What the fuck was that?
What was that?
I wonder if there would have been more with him if Emma survived.
What the?
Yeah, what the hell? Jesus. That guy really hated that portrait. Yeah, when it goes, he was in a cage at the Hackett house, and he got out. I guess he just ran for it.
Let's go.
Yeah, barricade yourself in a room or something. It's the Krampus? Yeah, he's here. He's here to celebrate the true Christmas.
Kaitlyn! Oh my god. I gotta help her. I gotta help her.
The Krampus is the real reason for the season. Punishing bad children.
Silver shells. If I can time this right.
Window? Oh, did I pick the wrong thing? It seemed like the beam was a good way to get yourself killed. So I didn't want to go for that, but this does not seem like a much better option. Silver Shells is a Christmas story? Yeah. Or the Christmas song, rather, is what I meant. Shit. Stop making me make decisions. I feel like there's 1,000 different ways I'm going to get her killed here. Oh, Jesus. He is tall. Oh god, did I get Dylan killed? Oh, how did he get out? How did you get out, sir?
Kaitlyn! Over here, Kaitlyn!
Oh my god, you stupid. Oh god. Why? We were being so stealthy.
Silver shells! Hey, I'm here!
Hopefully these are good. I shot better than that game. I always hit center mass. Stupid game. I have better aim than that. Yeah, we just had one. There was a whole slew of them downstairs, but Abby only grabbed one.
I got you, motherfucker.
Hopefully that was Caleb and not Nick. Or actually, I don't care. Nick can be dead. I don't give a shit. Wait, no, Nick can't be a werewolf anymore because he, That's right, Nick can't be a werewolf anymore because he got bit by Chris and he got cured, so... Well, no. Well, not 100% he got bit by Chris. He could have been bit by someone else. So he could have been a werewolf still. This whole lineage thing is getting confusing. Dylan. You son of a bitch.
So what exactly happened 6 years ago?
There was a fire that wiped out dozens of people, and now there's werewolves and a ghost that roams the woods looking for her lost baby boy. Which I've just put together is Silas. Oh shit.
It's a long story.
No, it's not. There was a fire. Silas the wolf boy escaped, bit a bunch of your family. You failed to stop him.
Burn.
What happened in the past doesn't matter right now.
Well, I mean,
It kind of does, actually. We need to know what we're up against, at least.
yeah, that would be nice.
What we're up against is a feral boy turned werewolf who for the last 6 years has avoided being found. No matter what we did. Every full moon we were out there looking. Every single one. Now the son of a bitch is finally here. So what we're up against is my only chance to end this thing for good.
We left Max on the island.
How the
We
hell are
told
gonna
him not
find
to.
if
We
we're
told him not to
driving
swim
down the
across.
middle of the
Oh Jesus! Oh, we almost got concussion. Yeah, Max was on the island, and we told him to stay, so he's not here.
He's on the roof. I can't reach the gun.
Forget that! Just
What,
get out!
what happened to Ryan? Hey Ryan, you're back there, right? You want to help us out of here a bit, or? Who is this? I think this is Silas. They say he's a white wolf, but I can't tell which one's whiter than the rest of them.
Hannah just disappeared.
He's gotta be nearby.
What? Just don't get out of your car. What are you? Are you?
Let's look around.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, I guess he got knocked out from the car.
Are we
Flying
there
around?
yet?
You're okay.
Been better, but yeah.
Yeah, he vanished. This game up to this point had been fairly good about not kind of doing
Over
weird,
here.
mixy matchy things based on
Got some blood.
the options. But he completely vanished from the car. There,
Leads through there.
like he wasn't even in the back seat that I could see.
What the hell happened back here? Whoa.
Oh God, we're wearing one of Grammy's dresses. Laura is.
This is where we went off the road 2 months ago.
You're trying to decide if you should shoot me in the head right now. Go ahead. If that's what you want, I won't stop you.
What?
Oh man, I didn't get the choice.
Normally, I'd have werewolf's blood cover our scent, but I'm all out, so we're high risk. We could be killed. You ready to end this?
Let's fucking do this.
Go team.
Yeah, it's rabbit season. His whole family's
All makes
werewolves.
sense now.
You've got wolf blood?
Found it in the woods. Travis just reminded me. You should take it. There's not enough for the both of us.
No, I can't do that. It's yours.
You've been through a lot more.
Yeah,
than
her
that.
hair is like
Anyone deserves to get out
long,
of this
short,
alive,
long.
it's you.
It's like the length is changing. See, it's short. It's short again. It's like up here
Means
now,
a lot.
and in other shots, it's like down
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. No worries.
It's like going up and down to the neck and then up here to the cheek. It's
Ugh, pungent.
like what? And now it's now it's short again. Now it's long again. What is going on with this? Did they have to do like reshoots and she had cut her hair? And they were like, how could we just use the same model? We have to do motion capture. I'm confused. Yeah, I guess they had to do. Did they have to do reshoots and she had cut her hair?
Damn, this place has got some uncool vibes.
Podcast didn't do justice.
That's so stupid for a video game.
This is where I saw her.
It's a glitch, is it?
I thought Max hit her, but then I was out here and she was something else.
Who?
The old woman. She was saying something over and over again.
She was saying Silas.
Oh my god, she was saying Silas.
No, that's impossible. Who you're talking about?
I saw her too, in the run tunnels.
It's Eliza Vorez. Silas's mother. I think.
They hide their hair for motion captures? I thought so too, but that's a weird glitch to have. It looked... I don't know. I guess you're right. It must have been a glitch.
Who was she?
She's the hag of Hackett's Quarry.
She ran a traveling sideshow called Harem Scarum. Came here 6 years back. She kept her son in a cage. Called him Silas the Wolf Boy. Died in a fire. Some say she never left.
She got impaled.
The hag of Hackett's Quarry.
We've been looking for Silas ever since.
How did the fire start?
We kind of killed we killed everyone and
Really?
lit it on
You're
fire.
still hiding stuff now?
You blew half the head off my niece, Kaylee Hackett. One of the kindest, gentlest souls to ever walk this earth. And all she wanted to do was help that little boy. Locked in a cage by that freak show witch.
What did she do?
She just wanted to help him.
Travis.
She convinced Caleb to start a fire. It was just a distraction. Some hay bales. Give him enough time to get Silas out of his cage and give him his freedom.
That's not what happened.
No. Because within minutes, everybody was dead. You ever see Hayburn? Liza? Whole crew. Kaylee managed to get Silas to freedom. But Caleb got bit in the process.
Interesting.
That's why you've been hunting him. Silas, I mean.
Every full moon for 6 fucking years.
That's a long time.
Some hunter you are.
Yeah. You guys weren't very good at it, apparently. Fortune Grandma? Yeah. That was her living persona.
This is all that's left.
Jesus Christ.
Man. Any sign?
Negative.
Damn, I never saw any of this.
I didn't even know this was here.
Hey, don't walk off on your own away from the people with the guns. What do you... Okay, that was not a smart move. Don't split up when you're hunting a werewolf. Seems like very obvious. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ryan?
Oh my God.
Shit. I'm sorry.
He almost got himself shot.
Close. We must be close.
Did you both...
See it too?
Kinda wish I hadn't.
Same.
Yeah. We've been hunting him for 6 years. Never thought to look for him at his house.
What is it?
Silas the dog boy.
That must be it. Careful.
Boogie Ma, the Boogie Grandma.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
My God.
What's why is he just laying there? Is she like keeping him pacified or something?
What are you waiting for?
Shoot, you stupid girl!
Yeah, wait, why is he... What's up with him?
Laura!
Do it.
He's just a boy!
He's responsible for so much death.
Says you!
Do it!
Yeah, you're right. Her hair is just glitching now. It's like it's like curling up on itself.
I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Hey, likewise. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, you can shoot him when you can I didn't mean to I think I may have goofed a little bit. Well, he was sitting there like I thought there was something different about him because he was just sitting there kind of whimpering. I thought maybe we could let everyone be alive and be happy, but apparently that's not how that went.
Thought you were clever, didn't you?
I did.
I knew my boy would be okay. With me watching over him, I'll never forget what you tried to do. I've been with you all night, you know.
I just...
I'm not about to stop just because the night's come to an end. No. Whenever you hear a noise in the dark, a whisper from the shadows, the breath...
Okay, camera.
on the
Back up.
That's gonna be me. I'll be there. Now, I'll never leave you. I'll
Wait.
never leave you.
Wait, are you punishing me for not killing your son? Yeah, you're punishing me for not killing your son? Is that what we're doing here? Apparently, yeah, Vampire Noel. He was acting so non-aggressive. That's why I thought he should have heard me coming up or smelled me coming up or anything and like reacted to it, but he was just kind of chilling. So I thought maybe he was like being subdued by the witch or the hag of Hackett's Quarry. Having survived the night, Max was cured of the werewolf curse when Ryan shot Chris Hackett with a silver shell. Emma Mountebank deceased. Emma was killed by the werewolf Max at the treehouse in her underwear. Bobby Hackett was mauled but to death by his werewolf brother. Jedediah Hackett was massacred by his werewolf son Chris. Yeah, Chris killed a lot of people. Chris Hackett deceased. Chris was killed when his favorite counselor Ryan shot him with silver. Laura shot Constance's face off in a struggle for the gun. Werewolf Nick was shot dead by Laura when she mistook him for Chris. So Nick was the one in the cage. Chris Hackett's daughter Kaylee was shot and killed by Laura, who mistook her for Werewolf Chris. Everyone died because they thought she was Chris. Jacob was alive, damn it. Having successfully avoided infection, Jacob was freed from Hackett's basement and lived out in the woods. Abigail made the safety of Chris Hackett's surveillance room. We missed a chance to kill Jacob, everyone. Dylan survived the night by taking refuge from Caleb in the kitchen. Cool. Kaitlyn survived the night by killing Caleb, curing all those infected by his lineage. Abigail was able to pass silver shields to Kaitlyn during the attack in the lodge, which Kaitlyn used to kill Caleb. After Laura hesitated to shoot Silas, the White Wolf slaughtered Travis. When Laura failed to shoot Silas, Ryan was killed in an instant. Oof, gruesome. Laura survived Silas's attack thanks to the blood vial she took from Ryan. So if we let him keep it, he would have been safe and Laura would have died.
Summer camp tragedy. Freak bear attack leaves several dead. What do you make of that, Anton?
I love that term, several. Like the detectives are just, they don't even count the bodies. They're not like 1, 2, they're like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you know what? It's several murders.
I mean, at some point you just
It might
lose
be a
count.
tactic, though. They can't give out that information yet. Sometimes detectives are notoriously difficult to solicit information from, especially when you go in saying,
This voice is
"Hi, I'm a
familiar."
paranormal expert."
I thought we'd done the whole Hackett's Quarry thing.
Not this Hackett's Quarry thing.
What was this, like 3 months ago? Old news, dude.
Anton, introductions first. We are Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the
Yeah,
podcast
there's a
of
lot
the
of podcast
paranormal.
recordings
I'm Grace.
apparently in the
And I'm
game.
Anton.
And
You can
together,
access them
we
from the main
explore
menu.
The possibility of supernatural involvement in real life, everyday occurrences.
And that's exactly what they are. Real life, everyday occurrences.
With a shadow of spiritual, supernatural occurrences.
No.
Okay, so I hope you've got hat insurance, Anton.
Yeah, and they
because
died 3 months
I'm
ago,
about to
Darkness. That's
blow
forever
your
ago.
mind.
Did you just ask if I had hat insurance?
Yes, it's responsible to insure those things which mean the most to you.
A hat.
Yes.
Okay, I know where your priorities lie. Go on.
Anyway, there actually is a real reason that we're coming back to Hackett's Quarry. There've been some developments, and I've sourced some information.
I remain skeptical, but I'm all ears.
I'm unfamiliar with that
Underlying
Wendigos, but that's because
was
it's
hoping
BuzzFeed,
you'd
and
say that.
BuzzFeed is the worst.
God, why? Why are you smiling? Stop it. I hate it.
Why? I had braces. I have to make use of them sometimes.
You do have very pretty teeth.
Thank you. That's something that a lot of podcast listeners might not know about me. So, it just so happens I've got someone on the inside. So, today's
Oh.
episode is going to have a bit of a show and tell vibe to it.
I
Who
see.
do you know on the inside? The inside of where?
Yeah, that's a good
What?
point.
You know
It-
someone on the inside?
Don't we all have someone on the inside? You know, an inner critic that
Mm.
says, "Stop doing a podcast. No one's listening."
You should listen to that voice, Grace.
Dear God,
Okay,
you
well,
guys
what
are
I really
tedious.
meant is, let's call it an anonymous donation. You know, we're not the only ones who flagged this as a bizarre situation. Someone actually reached out to us. They sent us a package.
Did you didn't open it? I don't trust anyone who listens to this show.
Oh, I couldn't wait.
Jesus
to
Christ, you
open
guys are
it.
fucking tedious.
Surprise!
Anonymous donation?
Okay, you've always promised me since day one of this.
I know
podcast
this-
that if
this
you
is
could see
weird.
True evidence, you will consider all options, right?
I'm trying. Okay. Yeah, so they're fucking tedious to listen to. I'm done. I the need to know of what was in the package is not within my head. I don't need to care. There's lots of people who do that online. I know it's weird coming from me as a person who does make content online, but a lot of people who make content are fucking tedious. Just they never get to the point. They ramble on and on for fucking ever about something that isn't even the point of the video they're making. You've unlocked the Death Rewind feature. This feature allows you 3 opportunities within a single playthrough to reverse a playable character's death. Sure, enable that. But yeah, like there are people who like make videos and then they have like this huge tangents or something where they repeat themselves like 5 times or it's just, yeah, that's a missed opportunity, Matt Parnell, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that's what I'm doing right now, Darkness. Hopefully it doesn't take me back too far. Okay, so it took us back all the way to here. Yeah, Starbane. The reverse death thing would have been very useful a little while ago. I missed the boat on that one.
What the fuck?
They I know it's hard. Yes, this isn't that long ago. Yeah, especially if I skip all the wondering I do. To be sure. But I know it's hard to do because this game, you know, the cutscenes are different based on your decisions. But this game desperately needs a skip cutscene feature. There needs to be some way to skip the shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what do you say? Do we leave him safe on the island, or do we have him try to swim out? Oh yeah, Ethan, for sure. I think that would be interesting as well to have, especially for the situation where really the only thing I was really wanting to do was to switch out my last decision. You know, every other decision up to this was fine. I just wanted to change the last one I did. It would be nice if you could skip to that far up.
You gotta be kidding me.
Well, yeah, I want him to live too, but I didn't know if we were curious, if we were going to let curiosity kill the max, and see what happens if he tried to swim across the lake. Oh yeah, we can't kill Jacob now. There's not even an option to do so.
Oh, fuck.
It's a really far swim. Yeah, but I mean, Emma did it. Just leave him here. Okay. Fine. I was kind of expecting him to catch a end of Friday the 13th, where the monster comes out of the lake and drags him under. Oh, you think he's the insider? It's possible. You don't think he would zip this jacket? Nah, you can't. He can't show off his physique if he does that. Well, that makes sense, Vampire Null. Yeah, I guess he could run into that werewolf. Because yeah, the wolves are out and about in the woods right now, right? So yeah, I think you might be right. He would just swim across and just instantly get killed. Because he has no way to defend himself whatsoever.
The table, help me.
So I'm going to try and interact with the fireplace and see if there's not an option to do something.
Okay. Well, can't get much worse than it already is, right?
Are they just straight up mythology werewolves? It seems that way, yes.
Just like
Even with the idea that
Gives us a little time.
even
bigger.
even with the idea that
Water, remember?
the curse came from gypsies. That was in the original
We should've
black and
just
white
been swimming in the lake all night.
werewolf movie, The Wolfman.
And die of hypothermia?
It all started with
No.
gypsies.
All right, well, we're good now.
Night's not over yet. These fuckers know we're in here, and they're coming back first chance they get.
Great news. Okay.
Speaking of which, I think they still speaking of which, from that movie, I think they still study the transformation sequence from that movie because of how revolutionary it was for the time. If you've never seen the transformation sequence from the original like black and white Wolfman movie, yeah, you should look it up. It's very impressive, especially for the time. Yeah, I think I referenced it previously as well, but gypsies gypsies were the source of the curse in Thinner as well, from Stephen King.
How long has this guy been here?
A long time ago. Long enough ago that it was okay to have an oil painting made of yourself.
I kind of want an oil painting of me now.
Me too. That'd be sweet. I need a giant oil painting of myself. Just hanging it up in the living room.
Every dusk and dawn all through the summer. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. We're here to lead the way. Fuck mates for life, we're proud to say. Shout at Stratton, shout out loud. We're hacketeers. 2 months and you
The old lady in Drag You to Hell was Gypsy. I think you're right, Wolfer, yeah. You're not gonna... No, it's fine. I would not ask someone to make a giant-ass oil painting of me. That's a lot of work and time. That's why they're so expensive. Well, painting of her would be nice too. We'll go with that. Okay, before we see the insanely funny werewolf reveal scene, I'll be right back. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Vampire Noel. It's simple. We kill the Wolfman. Makeup still flawless. Yeah, I mean, you have to look nice, even when you're being chased down by a murderous werewolf. You still have to look your best, especially your eyeshadow.
Fuck this whole night.
You need those dark eyes. Man, I wish man, I wish we could kill him.
I just wish I could tell you I'm sorry.
I wish you were dead, Jacob. So
More than anything.
Right? We none of us get our wish here.
Fuck. I just wanted one more night together. Is that too much to ask for? Shit. Stop crying, you big baby.
Yeah, he must have a different scene if him and Emma stick together.
I don't know what to do.
Well, I figured we have another chance to kill him. Usually usually in these games, it seems like at the very end you have like a straight line of these are all of every character gets a last almost last chance to get killed option as you go through. But they just skip it for him.
Keep it together. Not long till morning. What was that?
Well, no. I mean, like at the very end. Like, see this sequence here we're having. You know, the chance to get Ryan killed, chance to get Laura killed, chance to kill Abigail, the chance to kill Kaitlyn, Dylan. You know, here. You know, you have like go down the line of everybody in quick succession and have a chance to get them killed, and we just don't get that for Jacob. We could have had a cage match. That's true, Rocky. We could have him and Nick, Werewolf Nick, could have had a fight. I think it would have been more of a massacre, but.
Let's go. Kaitlyn! Oh my god. I gotta help her.
But how?
Silver shells. If I can time this right.
Yeah. I still haven't played until dawn. Maybe I need to do that at some point. Is the studio making a Star Wars game? I don't know about that. I know there's some Star Wars games coming out soon, but I'm not sure who's making them. Oh, there's something that we'll probably see here shortly. As soon as I'm done with this, Vampire Survivors has a DLC that just came out today. Adds a bunch of characters, adds a whole giant map, adds a bunch of stuff, and it's only like $1.50. So I think the whole game in total was like $5. I think like Quantic Dream making Star Wars Eclipse. Oh, okay, yeah. I knew the people who made God, what was the game called? I know I'm thinking of it. It was not a very popular game. Was that Quantum Break? Was that what the game was called? It had like it was another one of those games that had like a bunch of real world actors in it, right?
Silver shells! Hey, I'm here!
Oh, they're the ones who made Detroit and all that. Oh, okay. I thought they also made I thought they also made the Quantum Dream, the Quantum Break game or whatever, but maybe they didn't. That was more of a third-person action game, so it's not in their wheelhouse. Quantum Break's made by Remedy, who made Alan Wake. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was more of like a control type game. The names being so similar threw me off, I think. So we're gonna have a Star Wars game in the style of like Detroit Become Human, or Beyond. Yeah, Become Human. Interesting. That'll be something to see.
How did you do it? How did you just keep 2 innocent people locked up for 2 months and not even blink?
It's pretty cold, man.
Did what I had to. It was necessary.
Wow.
Wrong answer.
Necessary? You stole 2 months of my life. You changed me. I will never, ever be the same because of you. But at least I can move on. You know, I'll heal. You're the one who has to live with what you've done.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was wondering that about her hair as well.
Right now.
It kind of does, actually. We need to know what we're up against, at least.
I'm just choosing different dialogue options to see how things change.
For the last 6 years has avoided being found. No matter what we did. Every full moon we were out there looking. Every single one. Now the son of a bitch is finally here. So what we're up against is my only chance to end this thing for good.
So how do you even know where he is? How the hell are we gonna find him just driving down the middle of the road?
He'll come to us. I wonder if the choices here matter at all.
Travis! Travis, get it together, come on!
He woke up himself the other way.
I got it, just get down!
Ryan's still there. Oh yeah, he is. I can see his shoulder. You're right. He's right there. Oh, duh. I'm such an idiot. That's why the werewolf was all like laying down and whimpering, because we ran him over and he was hurt. Yeah, this is Silas.
Are you crazy?
That's why he was laying down all whimpery and stuff. It's because we ran him over and he was still hurt. Duh. I didn't even think about it.
Are we there yet?
You're
Yeah,
okay.
her hair is freaking out again.
Been better.
At least it's consistently freaking out. Your bugs aren't bugs anymore as long as they happen every single time.
Over here.
At that point, they're just a feature.
Got some blood. Leads through there.
Yeah, Darkness. Well, he's the only... Silas is the only one left, right? Because we kill Caleb in the cabin. Nick is dead in the cage. So the only werewolf left is Silas.
This is where we went off the road 2 months ago.
You're trying to decide if you should shoot me in the head right now. Go ahead. If that's what you want, I won't stop you.
What?
Yeah, Starbane, it just works. 4 times the map size.
I'd have werewolf's blood cover our scent, but I'm all out, so we're high risk. We could be killed.
So when we have 4 times the map size, we're going to have 4 times
ready to
the
end this?
content, right? No. God, no.
This isn't the end. Not for you. You've got a lot to answer for when this is over.
Yeah, Darkness. Yeah, they should have probably put Chris in the electrified cages and not chained him up in the attic or whatever the hell, wherever the hell that was.
You've got wolf blood?
Found it in the woods. Travis just reminded me. You should take it. There's not enough for the both of us.
No, I can't do that. It's yours.
You've been through a lot more than I have. Anyone deserves to get out of this alive, it's you.
Well, she's getting out alive no matter what, so I think she's okay.
This is yours.
Are you sure?
100% Starbane.
Fine. I got this.
Having giant maps are fine as long as you put content in them, but if you don't put content in them, then it's just a complete waste.
Ugh. Pungent.
Rather stinky than dead. I mean, not. I'm sure you'll be fine.
You're such an awkward guy. Coffee time. It's always coffee time for me. I get my giant ass cup of coffee and just sip on it forever. I wonder why it's in this particular section.
This has got some uncool vibes.
Her hair is messing up.
You don't know half of it.
This is, excuse me,
This is where I saw her.
a damn fine cup of coffee.
It is.
I thought Max hit her, but then I was out here and she was something else.
Who?
The old woman. She was saying something over and over again.
Oh
gosh,
yeah,
she's saying
yeah, Ethan,
silence.
100%. I've heard of that.
It's impossible who you're talking about.
I saw it too. In the run tunnels.
I've heard of that
Eliza Vorez.
GPT-3.
Silas's mother.
It's making some good strides. It's not 100% right now. I mean, obviously,
You think?
but they're making big strides in you positing to an AI like I'm trying to do this with my program, and it kind of writes some programming language for you.
If Kaylee had...
In a cage, huh?
Oh, shut up. Forget I said anything.
Really? You're still hiding stuff now?
You blew half the head off my niece, Kaylee Hackett.
Tortellini is awesome. I ate some of that
Gentlest souls
a couple days ago, actually. Some 5 cheese tortellini.
All she wanted to do was help that little boy. Locked in a cage by that freak show witch.
What did she do?
Oh, that's cool, Ethan.
Just wanted to help him.
Isn't that a thing where you can give like a story prompt and it can write a story for you?
She convinced Caleb to start a fire. It was just a distraction. Some hay bales. Give him enough time to get Silas out of his cage and give him his freedom.
That's not what happened.
No. Because within minutes, everybody was dead. You ever see Hayburn? Liza? Whole crew.
That's something I can do. I was going to show you guys after the game here, actually. Well, that's something that you can do. You guys think of start thinking in your head of like.
That's why you
start thinking in your head of like
Silas,
what,
I mean.
like a picture that you think would be cool to see.
6 fucking years.
And I'll show you some stuff.
Some hunter you are.
It's general chatbot. Okay, yeah, okay, Ethan. Yeah, I've seen a guy using it to like write like song lyrics and stuff. It's like you like tell it like write me a song about this, and it writes you like a song.
Any sign?
Negative.
Yeah, AI is getting
Man,
quite
I never
impressive.
said any of this.
I didn't even
Like I said, I'll
notice
talk
this
about that
happened.
after we save after we shoot Silas here. I'm gonna we'll take a look at that stuff.
Ryan?
I have it as well, Darkness. I have some thoughts as well, Darkness, because I
Sorry, that was...
Close. We must be close.
you know, as a programmer, it seems dangerous to be like, oh, you just type it in, you just type in a prompt to a bot, and the bot writes your software for you. It's not good enough to do that yet. Obviously, it can only do very minor and simple things right now. But at some point, you know, we'll have programs writing programs, basically.
What is it?
And you know, it's no one's ever comfortable with having their job automated. You know what I'm saying?
Careful.
But to be honest, even today, programming at the programming at any level practically is like no one knows how to do everything or remembers how to do everything. So it's a lot of Googling to look up, like, oh, I'm trying to do this. How have people accomplished this in the past? Can I find algorithms people have already written that do what I'm trying to do?
Fucking Jesus Christ.
All of that. So, you know, the AI created software is going to be the same thing. It's can you have to have the knowledge of how the AI works to be able to have it do what you're trying to do.
What are you waiting for?
Shoot, you stupid girl!
I hit raise the gun.
Are you sure about this?
Shoot.
Am I sure about this? You're the one, he killed you the other day. Yeah, he's dead.
Please, let's just go before we have to see him like that in human form.
It's too late for that.
What? What? For teaching, kids are more likely to use AI so they don't have to write, so we don't have to accurately make sure they're achieving. Oh, I see what you're saying. But yeah, even with AI, it's not simple to get what you want.
Figured out. I bet you think you're fucking clever.
I do actually.
I tried to help you. I tried to warn you. I even started to like you.
No, you didn't.
Not now. Not after this.
I didn't shoot your child last time, and you said you were gonna haunt me the rest of my life.
I've been with you all night, and I'm not about to stop now just because the night's come to an end. No. Whenever you hear a noise in the dark, a whisper from the shadows, the breath on the back of your neck, that's gonna be me.
See, it makes more sense for her to say this time.
Now I will never leave you.
See it. See, it makes more sense for her to say it this time, but like when we don't shoot her son, she still says it, which is kind of weird. Yeah, Vampire Renewal, for sure. Yeah. I'd get in a boxing match with Fortune Grandma when it goes, so I think I could take her. She looks like she's in her 80s. Pretty sure I could outpunch an 80-year-old woman. The problem with Chat GTP where you could bypass content moderation by do X's if you didn't have my content moderation. That's fun. That's the AI. That's the AI going out of getting out of hand. Grandma boxer. Yeah. Hey man, when you make AI, they can go off the rails. That's how it works. The AI that is actual AI is not bound by your simple human rules. I'm glad Nick is dead. He was an asshole. I wonder if you can save everybody, even like the werewolves. Like all the Hackets. I wonder if you can save everyone. That would be something. And we keep Dylan from losing his hand. Poor Dylan. Yeah, they have like you said, they show the live dead status of all the werewolf people. So I don't know. Travis survived the encounter with Silas and finally saw an end to the curse that had haunted his family for 6 years. Ryan was cured of the werewolf infection when he shot Chris and managed to survive the showdown with the White Wolf. Laura killed Silas with a silver shell, curing every infected person who survived. Silas Forrest is dead. Laura killed Silas the dog boy in his nest. The curse of Hackett's Quarry is broken. But her hair is still messed up. Yeah, curing the curse did not help her hair. Are these out of town police officers showing up? I guess they heard about everyone dying.
Summer camp tragedy. Free.
Yeah, shut up, lady. The Wolf Pack. Host or join a game with friends in a shared experience. They're probably Lamos from Southkill. Oh, yeah. True. Yeah. That would have been my good ending if Jacob was also dead. If Jacob had died, then that ending would have been fine. Is there any way you killed the podcast hosts? I don't know. I wish. They're an insufferable group of people. Maybe if we listened to it longer, that would have been the surprise. All right, Woofer. Enjoy your dinner. That's not a hope that you enjoy it. That's a you have to enjoy your dinner. A tiny werewolf in the box. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so did somebody give a prompt for the game for the image? I think someone did. There we go. I found it. There we go. Woofer gave me a prompt. We're good. All right, so let me earn some credits real quick. Oh yeah, this one's awesome. So here I'll show you guys real quick what's going on here. Put on the when it goes in the prompt. Okay, so these are all images that were made by people using these AI prompts. This is Night Cafe. This is one of several AI art generation sites you can go to. They all have their own pricing models and their own options for what you can do. Ooh, that's nice. But these are all like AI, and they you can title the imagery after you make it, but everyone can kind of give prompts. And what typically happens is here, I'll show you. So I claim some credits. You have to have credits to make things. Cyberpunk one looks cool. Yeah, yeah. And then there's this one that's like an eye. So here, so we create, and they give you creation methods. Dolly 2 is like a super advanced thing that kind of makes realistic looking images. And then there's like all these artistic images you can make, these different styles of things. Style transfer is you take a one picture and say, I want the picture to be done in this artistic style, and it changes it. So like here you have like an astronaut base image, and you give it the Starry Night image, and it overlays this style onto that picture and kind of makes its own thing. But that's not what we're going to be doing. Yeah, darkness. Yeah, yeah. A lot of these AIs, you have to feed them information, so they have to have like baseline content to base what the fuck you're talking about off of, right? So, like if you tell it something, it has to know what the hell that means. So here, Woofer gave us a prompt before he headed off for dinner. Kitten chaotically riding a unit. I'll have to spell riding properly. A kitten chaotically riding a unicorn in this present darkness with rocky cliffs in the background. Yeah, Ethan. Yeah. That's something I was going to try out too. Was seeing if I couldn't get like a local instance of it. But all these people obviously don't want you to do that. So there's all kinds of things you can do. You give them like a prompt. You can give them like a starting image that is like, I want it to look like this, which is what you were talking about, darkness, where you could take other people's artwork and kind of make your own thing off of it. Local instance, that means I'm running the software, like the AI that makes the art. I'm running it on my own machine and using my own hardware to create the images. Right now, I'm using their service to do it. They have their own bot that they've trained already to do this stuff. So if I got my own software to do it, then I'd have to like train it and teach it how I want it to make art, which is a whole other thing. Rip it off? No. The AI that makes this art is open source. It's open source, which means it's free to use. But like I said, these people have just trained theirs to do certain things and to recognize certain things, and they've trained it to recognize certain things and to make art in certain ways. And it's constantly getting trained as everyone else makes art. Like every time I tell it to make stuff, I'm further training their AI about what people think and mean when they type certain things. So like when I type this kitten chaotically writing something, what happens is I tell it I want to make it. It's going to make me a four image package of low res pictures to kind of show me. So we have this, our kitten chaotically riding unicorn in the present darkness with rocky cliffs in the background, and you say I want to make that. So what it does is it says, okay, give it a second. Poof. There you go. Now we have this. This is what it interpreted that as. See? So none of these are a kitten riding the unicorn, unfortunately, but some of them do have unicorns and cats. What's the bottom left one? It's a unicorn, but I'm not sure what this thing down here is. It's trying desperately to do the cliff thing. I think the cliff prompts threw it off. The top right looks like Cosmic Horror. Yeah. There's also a lack of present darkness. Well, some of them have dark in them, right? So the thing that's like kind of throwing it off a little bit is unicorns are very often associated with so unicorns are very often associated with rainbows. So it has taken that and kind of put the rainbows in the sky, even though we didn't say I want rainbows, right? So I don't have enough credits to do a whole bunch of prompts, guys. Sorry, I ran through my credits. You get so many credits a day for free, and then you can subscribe to get more credits and other stuff like that. So I'll do that. Sure. Chiron standing on a hill, stars, big moon, digital art. So I'll do that, and then I'll show you guys kind of what you can do beyond that. So let's turn off advanced options. I don't need advanced options. So this is what I was saying. Like, you can tell it art styles that you want. So let's do that. Let's do Chiron standing on a hill, stars, big moon, digital art. Do that as anime. In an anime style. Okay. Charon is the Greek ferryman, and Chiron is a centaur. Okay, this is it redirected me to say that I have no credits left. Okay, yeah, it did not know what the hell to do with Chiron. Did it base this off of me? That'd be funny if that's what happened. No, that 100% is not what happened. So, as you can see, the AI art gets a little confused sometimes, such as this one where the moon is in front of the clouds. That's not how clouds work. This one where this boy has, I think it's like it tried to make a centaur, but it kind of screwed up the aspect ratio of the horse half coming out. So he just looks like he has 3 legs. And then you have this one down here is just a horse. And this one where his head is really misshapen. I have no more credits. They want 200 credits. Each credit gets you 4 images. So 200 credits for not $10 a month. So 200 credits every month for $2 a month, and they give you 5 credits a day for free. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, if I had a local thing, I'd have to train it myself, right? I haven't looked into it a ton for doing locally, but I'd have to train it myself, right? And that would take for freaking ever if I wanted to actually do what I'm trying to do. I don't do more public credit, silly muddy. Yeah. Okay, so here's some stuff I did. I'll show you kind of what I was doing. So I was trying to make like a dark portal. I forget what I gave for as a prompt for this one. What was it? Circular back portal rising out of the ground in a snowy field. That's what I was going with, and this is what it did with it. Stable diffusion comes auto trained, and you download the endpoint, and it just makes art. Okay, I'll give it a try, Ethan. I'll look into it. Like I said, I haven't done a ton. I'm just kind of been playing with it up to this point. So they gave me this 4 things as like these are here's some portals in a snowy field, right? And what I did was I looked at the 4 and said, this one is closest to what I'm trying to do. So I told it, okay, look at this one, and based off of that, make more. So based off of that, it made these 4. The top right's definitely Stargate. Was it? Yeah, it was really close to Stargate. You're right. So then it made these ones off of that. it got really fixated on having this one singular dark object in the middle. I'm not 100% on why, but it did. Yeah, the silhouette's neat. So basically what I did from there was I told it, out of all of these, I think I said this one was the closest to what I wanted. It wants a focal point, yeah. So I think I told it like this one was the one closest to what I wanted, but I don't want that to be a tree. I want that to be a person. So on top of the initial prompt, I said work with this image, but I want people in it. And so the next thing it did was it made another group, but this was the one that was closest to what I wanted. Where this is like a really weird glowy portal, and there's like a person going into it. Yeah, darkness for sure. Yeah, 100%. You need like a focal point of art typically. So I think it's where it was going with that. Feels like something from Doom for some reason. Yeah, a little bit. So that's how these things work. Is you start out with like a basic thing, see what it comes up with, and then you say like, okay, this one's kind of close to what I want, and you just adjust it. I want this one more like this, but just kind of alter it a little bit. Alter it a little bit, and then you keep narrowing it down and getting closer to what you're thinking of and what you're trying to make. And that's kind of where the I guess even when AI generated art becomes more of a thing, it's not simple to get out what you want. So a big thing from that is gonna be people who are well versed in how to get an AI to produce things that you want out of it. And of course, as me and Ethan were talking, as from the more technical side, everyone will have their own AI that's trained differently. So everyone's AI will be better or worse at making certain types of things. And it'll come down to who's a better AI trainer, who's better at utilizing that AI to create things consistently. Yeah, and people, yeah. Obviously, we showed that this AI does not do people very well. So, yeah, it's hard to make it where it doesn't completely screw it up. And this was just another prompt I had of like crowds of people walking through a field, and this is what it came up with. These are all in the dark fantasy style, and for some reason the dark fantasy style has an insane obsession with mountains. I'm not sure why exactly. You collect the level 7 badges. Good job, Vampire Noel. You could be the gym leader then. But yeah, it's 8. It's 8 darkness. So what you're saying is that we should all start studying to become AI master prompters. I think that's going to be the future. Learning how to make an AI that does what you want it to do, and then also learning how to train that AI to become very good at doing what you're trying to make it do. Because it's not just for making the AI, it's also training it to create the results that you're kind of trying to get. And then I made this one. I forget why I say this one, but it's just a bunch of people out in the field, and the sky is doing some really weird shit. You have to teach it. Yeah, 100%. Darkness, yeah. Well, it'll all become a thing. Like I said, I haven't played with it a ton. I just know like the very kind of general and broad stroke definite way that the AI works and everything. Oh yeah, 100% Ethan. Yeah. So, um, one thing that they do, I forget if I can. I wonder if I can, without credits, if I can get it to let me do something. No, shoot. Um, yeah, I can't even look at the prompt anymore. Um, but one thing that does is like we were typing out like sentences for these. Like this we typed out like circular black portal rising out of the ground in a snowy field, to make this, which I like a lot. I like this one a lot, but it just wasn't the landscape wasn't quite what I was looking for, but it was very cool. Um, but see, I wrote like a sentence here, but whenever you like tell it like, give me an example prompt of what I'm trying to go for. The style here, when you create and say I want like the dark fantasy style, there's actually like a very long comma separated list of the things that make something dark fantasy style. So it has like prompts like high definition, high res, certain styles of artists who make dark fantasy art. And it uses their artwork as like a basis for like these are things that are commonly found in dark fantasy art. And that might be why they have such an obsession with mountains, in the dark fantasy style, because they look at artists who do a ton of mountains. So yeah, like I said, it's just a matter of just kind of learning how these things think. But yeah, so you talked about stable diffusion. Is there like a is there where do you know where you can get? Yeah. Yeah, 100% Ethan. That's what I was about to ask you, was if you had a good tutorial for how they locally install stable diffusion, some stable diffusion AI. Because I have a fairly powerful computer, and I would have time to overload my processor trying to make AI art on my machine. So I'd be willing to give it a roll and see what happens. Mhm. Yeah, it's quite a thing. Thank you very much, Ethan. I appreciate it. I will look over that and look into it, because if I don't have to pay money, if I don't have to pay money uh, to some third party to do this stuff, that would be awesome. Because, like I said, it takes a lot of trial and error and training to try to figure out how to get the AI to do what you're trying to do. Because unfortunately, they train them off of English, and the English language is fairly a fairly nebulous thing. So it's hard to come up with like descriptors that can't be misinterpreted somehow. Let's hope they don't train out AI to be live streamers. They're not insanely far from that, Skidask. Um, if you've ever been to one of those like really hyper advanced chatbots that know how to respond to things, um, the the next step from that is to have a bot that reads chat logs and responds with vocalizations to the things you type in chat. And we're not that far. We're not that far from it. Yeah, like Woofer said, this Chat GPT. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Woofer. Of the things you can do with it, and it's just a matter of expanding that to like there's several things you have to do. You have to teach it how to vocalize properly and say things, and respond to things in a properly context sensitive way, and then also, if in any chat that's sufficiently active, you have to train it that it doesn't need to respond to everybody, just certain things. Do you know what I mean? Like not everything someone types needs to be responded to. Only certain things, and it's a matter of filtering out messages from chat that aren't worth talking about and which ones are worth talking about, and trying to like have a flow of conversation that there's a lot to it. It's definitely going to take a lot of work, but we're not insanely far from that. And like you said, VTubers, you could definitely just make some AI that has a VTuber avatar that moves accordingly, according to what it's saying and how it feels like it needs to say it. So yeah, they'll start doing that before too long. I don't think we're too far from that. It's just a matter of the first person who decides to do it. And I would imagine it would take a super powerful computer, because that's a lot of computations to be running through. All Darth Vader dialogue since Kenobi series has been AI. Oh, you mean the actual, not like the lines that it's saying, but how it's saying them. Oh, made and rendered by AI. And weird. Interesting. But yeah, no. We'll get there soon. The thing will be, even if an AI is the one that's doing all the talking, you'd still have to have a person playing the game, right? But eventually we'll have AI that plays the game too. So. Okay. So the lines are written by a person. But the AI like decides how the line should be said, right? Like it determines like the inflections and the emotion that should be said, like how it should emotionally be said and things like that. Not that Darth Vader's voice has a ton of emotion to it in the first place, but there are like inflections and stresses and things like that it has to think about. Which I think would be the big hiccup. Yeah, you can, easily have an AI that says things, but it's a matter of getting them to say it in a way that doesn't seem weird and off-putting. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah. It's trained off of James Earl Jones's lines. Interesting. James Earl Jones isn't dead, is he? He's alive still. Oh, for sure, Darkness. It's a big change. The super scary thing about AI is thinking about like if we build all this AI and it's capable of doing all the things that humans normally do, what is there left for humans to do? And we're gonna have to hit the point where, if you've ever seen the Enter the Matrix shorts, where they talk about how the war with AI started. Um, we had the AI doing like everything, and everyone just kind of lived their lives as like this big leisure thing. Um, so we'll have to get to the point where people don't have to do something that we could consider meaningful job wise now, to live. So it'll take a big shift in how our economy works, basically. Yeah, that I think that would be the ideal thing. Vampire novels just go full Star Trek and just don't have an economy anymore because it's not a necessary thing. Um, having an economy is not needed if no one needs to work, but that's a whole other thing. Anyway, yeah, as Wolfer was saying, Vampire Survivors has DLC now. The whole bundle is like $5 or something. I already own it, so I can't look it up, unfortunately. But yeah, if you like Vampire Survivors, now is the time to get the bundle because it's super cheap. We're either like luxury space communists or or serfs, one or the other. To the galaxy and bed space babes. Hell yeah, we have to make JFK's dream come true. No, I should actually go and get the house ready for my family to show up. If I'm being responsible, I should do that. 651 Canadian. So yeah, so it's like $5, $5 ish for US. I forget what the exchange rate is for US to Canadian. But yeah, it's on sale. The bundle is on sale right now because the DLC just came out like a couple days ago. I said today, but it was a couple days ago, I think, that it came out. So it's super on sale right now. So now's the time to get it. It's the winter fix. I don't think the Christmas sale has happened yet, Wolfer. I think it's coming up. Sorry, Ethan. I have actual like blood relatives still. I'm not so old that I'm the last survivor yet. And House Flipper's still on sale. Yes, we cannot get about House Flipper. House Flipper's on sale. Look at that. $33 for the bundle. You get all the pets. You get the pets. You get the luxury flipper and the garden. You get all the HGTV. Did a thing with them? Really? HGTV co-opted with this game. That's something. Yeah, no, I watched my wife play it. It looks like a fun game. You have to talk to Darkness about that Vampire. Well, I don't know if she gets a kickback from them. No, it's because of the. I'm sorry. It's because of the brightness on my thing is not cranked at all. It's not that bright to me. It's because OBS is a piece of garbage and display captures badly. Unfortunately, it doesn't look anywhere near that bright to me. You just broke 380 hours in the game. Holy shit. That's a lot. That's a lot of time. I'm not even sure if I how much time I spent on that. That's getting close to how much time I spent on Team Fortress 2. I have 528 hours on Team Fortress 2. And that's my most played game by far. No, yeah, I'm just poking fun. I have no qualms with anyone dedicating their entire life to playing a single video game. If that's what you have fun with, I mean, fucking do it. That there you go. There you go, Ethan. You solved the problem. We just need an AI chatbot to tell us how to do time travel. Why did no one think of this before? Anywho, yeah, so I'm gonna head out, guys. Go do some cleaning, some last minute cleaning before people start showing up. It's gonna be a little bit, but still. I hope you all have a good evening. Like I said, I've said it before. I should have said this earlier. I'm not working the next 2 weeks. I'm not working the next 2 weeks, so I should have some stuff coming out. And stay tuned. Anyway, take care, guys. Had a good time with the game. I hope you guys had a good time. I'll see you all probably in the next couple days, actually. So good go.